of London 2012. So tonight, ahead of the anniversary games, which are marking such a successful Olympics, it is time to celebrate what this city achieved, how it achieved it by turning this once desolate wasteland into a place of enduring memories, and how, looking ahead, it promises to be a destination for thousands of Londoners to enjoy. Here's our Olympics correspondent, Simon Harris.
It's taken 12 months, but London's Olympic Park is finally coming back to life. The Copper Box, the home of handball, will be the first Olympic venue to open its doors to the public next week. It's now a community leisure centre and concert venue.
So it's got health and fitness, gymnasium, dance studios, and also, as you can see here today, a multitude of sports: basketball, netball, volleyball, badminton.
The Copper Box will also host major sporting events, including professional boxing, making it a rival to the sport's traditional London home, York Hall.
Everybody's boxing York Hall, and I always think boxing was going to be in York Hall, but this is a new venue, and it's going to be amazing.
I think it's going to live up to expectations, and obviously it's upscaled version and more people are going to get to see it, so I think it's all positives.
The Olympic Park, which welcomed spectators in 2012, was a far cry from the derelict wasteland of 10 years ago. In the early days of London's bid for the Games, this area was known as the Lower Lee Valley, a long-neglected twilight zone of scrapyards, railway sidings and polluted waterways. In 2003, I reported from a footbridge on the dream and the challenge of London's bid. Venice, it most certainly is not. As for comparisons with Sydney Harbour, they're not even worth thinking about. But if London's bid is successful, this will become the stunning natural feature at the heart of the 2012 Games. 10 years on, the bridge is out of bounds because it's unsafe. But it is still here. And it is one of the few surviving relics in an area which has been transformed beyond recognition. The project to create the park began in 2005 with the burying of overhead power lines.
Immediately behind us will be the Olympic Stadium and the International Broadcast Centre and all the other things. 9 new venues in a 500-acre park.
The entire site was cleared and decontaminated. Businesses were evicted, 2 travellers' sites were moved. Slowly, the Olympic venues began to take shape. The Olympic Park came with a price tag of £5.5 billion. London claims to be the first host city with a comprehensive post-Games plan for its new assets.
We've been planning this from 3 years out before the Games. There was a lot of planning going into the works afterwards. So we've had sort of no tumbleweed moment after the Games, and we've got no white elephants on the park.
The first tenants are due to move into the former Athletes' Village later this summer. In January, cyclists can begin using the iconic velodrome. In 2016, the stadium will become the new home of West Ham. Next spring, the first swimmers will take the plunge in the aquatic centre. And from this weekend, the first slice of parkland will open to the public. Simon Harris, ITV News, the Olympic Park.